Next location, okay, which is Harrow Police Station, which is part of the Met. So don't know if you can see the name on the wall yet. So Harrow Police Station, we're not crime stopping sign. It might just be for their own constables for breaking the law and other various things. So I'll just sort of take a walk here first, and then I shall wander along the front. The old school spike railings all across the top. Don't know if this gate gets used, it's all padlocked up. So I don't know if this is a part of their building or not. So I don't think it is. So what I'll do, guys, is I shall walk along the front. I'll have a look and see what's what.
The video opens with a calm but deliberate arrival at Harrow Police Station, where the auditor sets the tone by clearly establishing his presence, purpose, and intent. There is no confrontation, yet only observation, but the slow walk, the narration, and the emphasis on public interest immediately signal that this visit is about accountability. The quiet surroundings and methodical approach build curiosity, making it clear that this is not random filming, but the beginning of a police audit where every reaction...
It's not the best of days today. It's been raining virtually most of the morning. At the moment I've got a little break in the weather, so that's good. Open. Then we've got the full ticket number. And then nothing on the notice board. Got one woman in there, she's on the phone. Take a little wander.
As the camera continues to document the exterior of the station, the absence of police interaction creates a growing sense of tension. The auditor remains patient and visible, reinforcing that he has nothing to hide and is operating within the law. This section subtly heightens suspense, as viewers anticipate the inevitable moment when officers will intervene. Knowing that silence in audit videos often precedes confrontation.
There we are. You can see there. How are you doing? Good, good.
Busy day?
Pardon?
Busy day?
Yeah, not too bad.
What you filming? You got a little YouTube video?
Pardon?
You got a little YouTube video?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Is it a little YouTube video you do?
No, it's just for public interest.
Oh, right.
That's all.
How's things, alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Looking after yourself?
Would you mind just identifying yourself for me?
Why would I need to do that?
Because you addressed me and you're talking to me, so I just want to know who I'm talking to.
Of course I can. PC Bloomfield, here's warrant card.
No worries.
That's getting changed.
And your shoulder number?
It's 19, then 48, and then NW for November Whiskey, because we're in northwest London right now.
No worries, thank you very much. And
You're
yourself,
a bit cold
sir?
in your shorts, aren't you?
No, I'm like this all year round.
Really? You got all set for Christmas?
No.
No, me neither. I'll wait till like Christmas Eve and panic buy.
I think that's what a lot of people do.
Do you go around a lot of stations doing this?
I go around quite a few, yeah.
Any particular reason why, sir?
Pardon?
Any particular reason why?
Well, first of all, could you just identify yourself for me as well, please?
There you go. Papa, 237 305.
237 305, no worries. Thank you very much, sir.
The first officer approaches in a friendly and conversational manner, but the exchange immediately becomes a test of boundaries. Identification is requested and properly given, establishing a mutual awareness that this interaction is now official. Although the tone remains light, both sides are clearly assessing one another, and the encounter shifts from passive observation to active engagement, laying the groundwork for what follows after.
So why are you here filming today then?
Why? Because I just want to engage with some officers and just see how they feel, because during lockdown and everything else, and there was loads of things going on, and the last couple of years have just been absolutely crazy for everyone. Right? And there's a lot of places all across the country where they feel that the police are so disconnected from the public.
Right.
And all what it is just to see how officers actually feel, whether or not they feel that they are disengaged, and if they are, or a little bit, how you would actually feel and what you would like to see happen to try and bring the people and the police back together again.
So how do we feel that we're disengaged to the public? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Well, we are members of the public though, aren't we?
Yeah, really? but you are serving officers, okay, and that is what is actually being split.
Right.
But we're still members of the public, so we're not obviously police officers 24/7, are we? So we are still members of the public, and policy, regardless of it's police policy or government policy, still affects us like it would affect you.
Yeah, but you are serving constables, okay, and as serving constables, okay, you have to uphold the law, okay, and that is what is actually in question, is the way that it's actually done.
Yeah. So you're questioning whether we're. I'll tell you what, mate. Do you want to just step out that way so you don't?
Yeah, no worries. Let's go.
Questioned about his reasons for filming, the auditor explains that he is examining the growing disconnect between police and the public. Particularly following recent years of heightened tension, the discussion becomes more serious as policing itself comes under scrutiny, prompting officers to distance themselves from the conversation. This moment marks a turning point as the interaction moves beyond small talk into an uncomfortable but revealing discussion about public trust.
Have a lovely Christmas. Rather than four of us talk to you, we'll let our colleagues speak to you while they're in uniform.
All right.
We'll go and get changed.
No worries.
Have a lovely Christmas.
And
look
you,
after yourself.
no worries. Take care.
Okay? And you know, what you're doing, you're filming and that, if that's, you know, we've all got to have a hobby. If that's what you're enjoying, I hope you enjoy it.
No worries.
Take care of yourself.
Take care.
Oh, okay, you're just recording the station for YouTube.
Well, first of all, would you mind both identifying yourself for me, please?
Constable Mackay,
It's
150.
all right. I'm dyslexic, sir.
PC Mackay,
Sorry?
580 November Whiskey.
1580.
You're recording it so you can watch it back.
How long are you going to be here?
I wasn't.
I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't hear the conversation you had with my colleagues, so I'm not quite sure what you said to them.
Well, first of all, would you mind just identifying yourself properly? PC Gordon. And your shoulder number?
2313.
2313. Cool. Thank you very much.
And what was the conversation between my colleagues and yourself? Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Well, just to find out how the police actually engage with the public. Okay, and how far disconnected at the moment a lot of areas across the country where the police are disconnected from the public.
New officers step in, and the atmosphere tightens immediately. The auditor insists on proper identification, reinforcing his focus on accountability and consistency. The subject turns directly to filming and recording, and the officer's responses become more controlled and guarded. This section signals a clear shift from informal engagement to a more defensive, procedural stance by the
disconnect. I mean, the only interaction we have with members of the public is, unfortunately, is when things go wrong. But we don't knock on people's doors and have tea and scones. We only go to someone's house if there's been an incident. You see.
Well,
So
it's not only that. It's also when you actually pull people.
we do what, sorry?
Also, when you actually pull people.
Pull people.
Yep. I.e., whether or not they're in their car or they're walking down the road. Okay, and you suspect them of something. Okay, it's the way that they're actually treated and the way that you actually present yourself and the way that you actually follow the law as it should be followed.
Well, I mean, there is a procedure, and it's normally recorded, everything we do. So, if there's any, have you been asked? Can I have your name, please?
That I don't need to give my name.
Okay, well, I'll give you mine.
Alright, we'll let you carry on recording wherever you want to record. We've got other work to get on with, so if there's no pressing matters that you want us to deal with, we'll pop back inside.
Well, yeah, I was actually having a conversation with you. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
So, and for you, the way that you just done that was actually quite rude. Okay, this is the whole problem. When you've got a member of the public talking to you, every single member of the public has the right to actually stop and speak with an officer and ask questions, and that's exactly what I was doing.
I
Okay,
thought my colleague had answered the question.
Well, I don't know what the question was. You said about the way we pull people from their cars.
Okay, right. Basically, it's the way that you actually follow what the law actually is, okay, and actually follow what your procedures actually are. It's like right now you've got your camera on, okay. You should have told me at the first possible moment, okay, that you had actually put your camera on and you were recording, okay, and that is part of your actual code of ethics that you actually do that under section 3.5.
Well, that would normally be the case if we detained you or we were.
Well, no, it's as soon as you actually put a camera on. It's as soon as.
Tension peaks as the auditor openly challenges what he perceives as dismissive behavior and procedural failures, particularly regarding body-worn camera usage. He emphasizes that small lapses in conduct contribute to broader mistrust, framing the issue as systemic rather than personal. The exchange grows increasingly charged, transforming the encounter into a direct confrontation about professionalism, transparency, and adherence to policy.
Did you put a camera on?
I put my camera on when I was inside the building, so you weren't there to tell, were you?
Yeah, but you put it on knowing that you were coming to me, okay, and you should have told me at the first available moment.
So that's your complaint,
Okay.
is it?
No, it's not a complaint. I didn't say it was a complaint, but this is what I'm saying. It's small things that build up to a big thing, okay? Also, it makes your job harder, and it means that things are not followed correctly. Right, and that is what the problem is, okay? There's so many different things and so many corners being cut, right? And it's not right. It's not right, okay? You're there as officers, okay, to uphold the law, right? And yes, we need a police force, and it's very important that we have a police force. But what members of the public want is they do not want a corrupt police force. They want police constables that will actually uphold the law and obey the law as it should be done, and not cut corners. Okay, so when you look at that, how then would you see if you could change one thing, okay, to try and bring the public and the police back together, what would you bring? What would you do?
Well, it's not for me to comment on.
Well, why not? You're a serving constable.
Well, there's probably. Well, at this stage, I'm not going to make a comment about that.
Would you not want to see the police and the actual public closer together? Do they work together a lot better?
Well, I think, obviously, and to a certain extent we do. We've come out here to talk to you because that's what you obviously wanted. So you want us to
Yeah, to engage with officers, yeah.
Okay, and then we've asked what you're doing, and you said you're just recording something for whatever reason, just to probably get evidence on how we communicate with you, or how we interact with you.
Yeah.
Having said that, then that's happened now, so there's no reason for us to continue a conversation.
Yeah, but then there were other questions then that I've asked you, like the one that I've just asked you, okay? Now, you say about you can't comment. Yes, you can comment, okay, as an officer, because it's good for the powers that be higher up the chain to see exactly how officers actually feel, okay? And unless officers actually speak up and the public speak up exactly what I'm doing, right, then things aren't ever going to change. And that's why I asked you outright, okay, if there was one thing that you could actually do, what would it be? And that's not a hard question to answer, and that's a question that a lot of officers have answered for me.
Okay, well, so why do you want to ask it from someone else then?
In the final moments, the auditor poses a simple but powerful question, asking what could be changed to bring the police and public closer together. The officers decline to answer, choosing silence over reflection. That refusal becomes the most revealing moment of the entire video, leaving the encounter unresolved and the audience with lingering questions about accountability, communication, and the state of modern policing.